Yo, what's up, everybody? Oh, that was a little too loud. Hang on. Oh, nope, never mind. Bruh. Yeehaw. Let me change my audio a little bit. Hang on. Can y'all hear me fine over the music? What's up? Glock Closet, Official Orgix, Zaders, Cumin, Pines. You don't even hear the music? Oh, motherfucker. I'm gonna time you out in just a second. If I can spell time out correctly. What's up, Rockcool? Yeah, let me go into the settings and see if it's because, there we go. Can you hear music now? Yo, it's Ollie and Glock Closet and Rock Cool. What's up? What is up, everybody? Oh, I think Uncharted. I can never pronounce your name correctly. Oh, and what's up, Shade? And Zaders is back. I can still see your sub badge. Okay, so we're gonna be reading the Sonic Fanfiction, so it's gonna be a big deal. I actually found the right one, so this is gonna be amazing. Oh, what's up, Nayrisboard? I think that's how you pronounce your name. Man, one fan fiction at a time. Jesus Christ. All right, so if you're from Sounds World and you've been in the VC when Elizabeth was in there, you may have heard the Sonic High School fan fiction. It has got to be the most cringiest, most hilarious thing I've ever heard in my life. And when I started streaming, getting back into it recently, I was like, okay, I'm going to read this as a sub goal. But I didn't expect to get to the sub goal. So, thanks to Shinny and his unlimited wallet of cash, we're at 23 subs. So, we exceeded the sub goal. I didn't even have time to create other ones because I didn't think we'd go from 11 to 23 just like that. So, without further ado, we're going to start with chapter 1, which is labeled Sonic's Journal. So I'm going to be reading this on my phone. That way I can look at the chat, so I don't have to keep going from my stream to the story and everything. So, yo, it's Big Floppa. What's up? Yes, you're here just in time. Yes, without further ado, just a few things. I didn't write this. If you do like this, I will look. I'll just copy the link and drop it in the chat for y'all, for you to see. Uh, if it'll even let me. There we go. Copy link. This is the Sonic fanfiction right here. So, it's not copyrighted. It's freaking fan fiction. There's no such thing as copyrights. The story was written by by Dark Doom Firemaster. So I don't know who they are, but The story has 345 people that have favorited it and 138 followers. So that's pretty good for a 36,000 word story. It also has almost 2,000 reviews. Jesus Christ. Uh, Now, it does look like it's got some broken grammar here and there, so I'm going to try to circumvent that, but I'm going to try to read it in the original text as much as possible that makes sense. So here we go. Alright, I'm going to read. Fuck you. Sonic High School, Chapter 1. Sonic's Journal. Sonic woke up and looked at the clock. 7 o'clock, it said, and Sonic screamed. I'm late for school! I have to get to school now, said Sonic, jumping out of bed. Yo, Travis, thanks for the gifted sub. My alerts aren't capturing audio, but that's okay. I still saw it. Jumping out of bed, Sonic put his clothes on really fast and ran out of his room because he is fast. No time for breakfast, said Sonic as he ran past Sonic's mom. You will regret this, said Sonic's mom, leering at him from the kitchen stove, wearing aprons and oven mitts on her hands. Sonic did not care. He was late. Sonic ran outside and ran to the bus stop where people were getting on the bus. Tails! Knuckles! Wait for me, said Sonic as he ran towards the bus. Ah, you fucker. Yeehaw? Yeah, interrupt my reading. Yeah, I'm the language arts teacher, yes. Where was I? Before getting on the bus, Sonic ran so fast to the bus and he got on the bus after Tails. Just in time, said Sonic, huffing and puffing like he was doing the Cupid Shuffle for the first time. Sonic sat down next to Tails, and Knuckles sat behind them, taking up both seats. I'm so bad, said Knuckles, laughing because he sat where two people could sit. Knuckles did this every day, and no one bothered him, but they all knew it was against the rules of both man and God. I like how they capitalized God in here. The bus started and drove at the school, and parked and they got out. We're at school now, said Tails. It is time to go to class. Sonic was also at school, so he went to his first class of the day, English class. Sonic did not like English very much, but he did not like any class very much that was not about running and going fast, which is what Sonic does best. Sonic got to his class and sat down in his seat. Yeah, Zaders, what? 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 Fucker. I don't fucking know. Like, hey, it's fan fiction. You don't question it. You just go with it. I mean, you more worried about that than the fact that they wrote like earlier the bus drove into school. Like, I'd be more concerned with that. You know, yeah, you don't question fan fictions. You just don't. I don't know where it fits into the Sonic timeline. Don't ask me. Yo, 162 MS. Thank you for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream. My alerts aren't going to show volume because they're being stupid, so I'm not sure why. Oh, I think I know why. Okay. It should probably work now. Probably. Yeah, I'll just keep reading. Let's see, where were we at? Sonic got to his class and sat down in his seat. It is journal day, said Sonic's English teacher. Miss Lesson. Miss Lesson was tall and white and had gray hair, and she was not pretty. Take out your journals and put them in a pile, and I will read one of your entries to the class. Sonic took out his blue journal and ran to the front quickly and put his journal on her desk and ran back to his desk. all with his head down and not talking or looking at anyone. Sonic was so fast that he did it first. Everyone else did it afterwards, and slower. Miss Lesson grabbed a journal from the pile, and Sonic knew it was his because it looked just like Sonic's journal. Sonic knew this because he had written in it so many times it was crazy. Miss Lesson opened to a totally random page, and it was the worst page she could pick. She began to read, "Dear Journal, I called the doctor today about a problem. I have a problem with my balls. They are itchy, and it is difficult to sit still with them because they are so itchy. I have to back up against stucco surfaces and rub up and down on them to relieve the itchiness. No creams have worked. Creams only make my balls sweat, smell like the breath of a thoroughbred, and I think Amy, my girlfriend, noticed. I hope my doctor calls. Love, Sonic." I don't know what the fuck a thoroughbred is, but I'm pretty sure it's not good. So, yeah. He thought he had prostate cancer. Oh, it gets better. This is only the first chapter. Like, this is only the first chapter. I don't know. This is fan fiction in a nutshell. Like, oh no, stop reading, said Sonic, but he reacted too late because it was already read. All of it. Everyone in the class laughed, and Sonic felt like an idiot asshole because now everyone knows all about his ball problems. Sonic felt his rage build up inside him. Like a pool of lava in a volcano. We're not even done with the first chapter. We're still on the first chapter. "Stop laughing at me. Don't tell anyone," shouted Sonic. But everyone was laughing so loud that they did not hear him, and Sonic was just so embarrassed and mad and sad, but more embarrassed, so he ran out of the class fast. Sonic ran to his locker and opened it and screamed into it. He screamed, "This sucks!" and curse words too. I don't know why Sonic has ball cancer. It sucks for him though. "What is the problem?" said Tails. "Are you mad?" said Tails. Sonic was mad, so he nodded. "You should tell everyone that it is okay to have problems with your balls, and that they probably have problems they do not want everyone to know about too, so stop laughing at me." Sonic thought Tails was right because Tails was smart. Knuckles was there too, so he said, "Sonic, what is this? I heard about you having you're having problems with your penis and balls?" Sonic was so mad again, so he punched Knuckles and ran away quick. Tails is like 7, so this isn't canon. Where Sonic ran to was his next class. It is now second period, so it was okay. And that class was history class. Sonic did not care about history class. "Hey, Amy," said Sonic. "Check me out," said Sonic. And Sonic did a dance move. "Wow, cool. Let's kiss," said Amy, and Sonic and Amy kissed right there in the class. And some of the other people in the class watched, but the teacher wasn't there yet, so they didn't get in trouble. And who was going to tell Sonic he can't kiss his girlfriend in class? Amy kissed Sonic so hard that he was thinking, "Let's have sex," but he didn't say it because the teacher would show up by the time they started to have sex in history class. Sonic kissed back really hard, and it was sexy to everyone. The teacher arrived, and they did class, but Sonic just looked at Amy the whole time, who was sitting next to Rogue. Amy and Rogue talked, and they looked at Sonic sometimes and laughed. And Sonic thought Amy was telling her about how awesome Sonic kissed her, but it was not. Rogue was telling Amy about Sonic's gay ball problems, and Amy was Sonic's girlfriend, but she thought it was just the funniest thing ever. Class ended, and Sonic went to Amy quick and did not stop on the way. "Hey, Amy, why do you go telling Rogue about how hard we kiss?" said Sonic with a smile on his face that meant that he did not care that Amy did this and really wanted her to because it made him look cooler. "Actually, Rogue was telling me about the problems with your balls and penis and butthole that everyone found out about in your English class. Wow, was Sonic surprised. He did not know what to say. And I like how they threw butthole in at the end right there. Like, I'm not sure what that has to do with anything, but, you know, whatever, I guess. You know, more power to them. That is the end of chapter 1. There's still 24 more chapters. So the person that made this fan fiction is Dark Doom Firemaster. It's rated M for mature. It's listed as English for drama and romance. So there's there's almost 2,000 reviews. I wish it had pictures. It'd be great. I don't think we'll do the whole thing. I think we'll split it up. We'll do probably like 5 chapters or so. And then we'll probably just split it up in streams. I mean, we might be able to read the whole 25. It just depends on how. I forgot about the butthole problems. I forgot that was in there. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna read the whole thing today. That's a lot of words. All right, chapter 2, the prom. Here we go. The rest of the day for Sonic was awful. So bad, it was that Sonic went home and went right to the bathroom and took a big poop. It was a mad poop because it went out fast. It shooted out of his butthole so fast that it was like a gun shooting. His poop stunk so much that even the neighbors could smell it, and they all had a meeting at night about what to do about it, and they decided that they would put fans on outside, and if it really started to smell again, they would do something else. I don't know why. This is so great. No wonder it's got so many reviews. This shit is hilarious. I don't understand. I don't. I've been writing on fan fiction for years, and this is some of the craziest shit I've ever seen. Yeah, who needs a biddet when you just fucking shit out giant rocks, you know? They didn't go into that much detail. They left that part out. So Sonic pooped and went up to his room and shouted into his pillow, "I hate everything." Sonic shouted loud and he heard a knock at his door. "What is wrong, Sonic?" asked Sonic's mom. "Yeehaw?" "Nothing," said Sonic. I don't know why that was listed twice. Okay, just keep it down because I'm trying to watch the TV, said Sonic's mom to Sonic, and left without saying anything else. Where were we at? Oh yeah, Sonic was in his room still, so he looked out to the window and saw Tails flying there with his flying tails. There with this flying tails. I don't know why that's written like that, but okay. Sonic, are you okay? Asked Tails. I was worried about you, Sonic. Sonic was less mad because Tails was always nice and smart, and didn't care that Sonic left his porns around his room so he could think about kissing and doing sex on Amy when he wasn't with Amy. Please be happy, said Tails. Are you there? Yeehaw? Ah, you fuckers. Yeehaw? Lucky I was paying attention to that. Sonic went to the window and opened the window. Sonic grabbed Tails and put him on the bed because Sonic is strong too. This day was the worst, said Sonic. Everyone thinks I am a gay loser all because I gave them my journal. Sonic cried a little, and Tails put his hand under his face to catch his tears. Tears can stain a carpet. Well, I'm glad that we now know that tears stain the carpet. Yeehaw! Tails hugged Sonic and said, "I am always here for you." They literally put the letter U. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! They literally put the letter U. Is this funny or what? There's a poll? Nice. Yes, I swear to God, if you don't vote yes. Oh, yes is the only option. Nice. I like it. You're not voting on this poll? Alright, let's see. Yeah, they literally put the letter U instead of Y-O-U. I don't know why, but the prom is tonight also. Wow, I forgot, said Sonic. Sonic ran to his closet fast and pulled out his prom uniform. It's a tuxedo, in parentheses. And put it on faster. Is our limo here yet, Tails? Said Sonic while looking at Tails. Yes, said Tails, right back. Let's go, said Sonic. Went outside with Tails, who was also in prom clothing, and they went outside and got in the limo. I have no idea. I've only read the first chapter, because that's all Elizabeth could read, because it would get like really inappropriate. I have no idea. We'll find out. The limo is broken, said the limo driver, who looked like a person but darker colored. Sonic and Tails got out of the limo and asked the limo driver if they could fix it. Nope, the limo is broken eternally, said the limo driver. So Sonic grabbed Tails' hand and said, "Let's go," and ran all the way to the prom, which was on an island called Ghost Island. The limo scams. This place is scary, said Tails. Ghost Island was really scary. It was shaped like a skull, and everything looked like it was dead. Sonic looked at Tails. Yeah, it is, said Sonic. Yeehaw! Yo, yes won with 8 votes. Let's go. Yeah, they were really creative with that. Oh, yeah. Why would you put the prom on this island, said Tails. I don't see anyone else from the school here. Tails and Sonic were both worried about it all. Sonic and Tails walked forward, and there was a haunted house. No, the limo never got to the island. It broke down. Sonic and Tails went into the haunted house, and it was spooky. Sonic saw a ghost, and Tails saw a mummy. There was a man laughing. Ha ha ha! Sonic and Tails, now you are both here and fallen right into my trap, said the man laughing. The man looked like a fat, immature gay. It was Eggman. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Eggman, why you're here? Asked Sonic and shouted at Eggman. Are you here for the Chaos Emeralds? Sonic shook his fist at Eggman, and Tails ran at him, but what an idiot he was, because a cage fell down from the top of the sky and trapped Tails. You are doomed now, said Eggman. Welcome to a graveyard of you. I'm not, that part didn't make any sense, but whatever. Sonic was shocked, but did not run forward because he did not want to get caught too. But what if Eggman did not have another cage? Sonic did not know, so he went to the side into a different room. This room was smaller and had carpets and wallpaper. It was still scary, though. Sonic said, I need to find a way out and to save Tails. And he walked into a door that was on the next wall. Next thing, said Sonic, and he came out of the room into the same room he was in. This is a haunted house, so you always come back to the same place, said Sonic, thinking of a famous saying he saw once on the wall of a Walgreens where it was written. Why they chose Walgreens, I got no idea. It's nice to get inspirational advice that helps you in a real life situation that was written on a wall in a Walgreens. That's totally legit. Eggman laughed and pointed at Sonic. I kissed Amy, and now you can never date her again, because I am going to do sex to her tonight. What the fuck? No, this cannot be real, said Sonic. Sonic knew that he had to do something. But what? And that is the end of chapter 2. That is the end of chapter 2. I don't know what the hell this is. This has got to be I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't get it. I mean, because the Sonic fan fiction is legendary. Like this shit is amazing. Yeah, I went from itchy ball problems to Amy and Eggman sex. Yeah, I mean, I might have to. I mean, it's not massively mature. I mean, I stream P5 Royal, and I don't have to have that as mature. So, all right, chapter 3, the two most important people, the most normal chapter title I've seen so far. I don't know where they found the free time to write all of this. But they published it in May, and last updated was in August. So they finished the whole thing in a month. So they wrote all this in like a month. All 36,000 plus words. Sonic ran the fastest, right to Dr. Eggman, right through his traps, and jumped at the floating platform that Eggman was standing on. I'm coming for you, said Sonic, and he jumped up, right to the platform, and got so close, but fell because it was just too high to reach, even for Sonic. Sonic said, damn, and ran up the staircase that was in the middle of the big room that were under Eggman. Sonic ran to the top, and at the top he jumped again from a higher spot, and this time reached the platform because it was easier to get to it. Now you are mine, shouted right to Eggman in his ear. Shouted Sonic right to Eggman in his ear. I am not going to fall this easily, said Eggman, who then grabbed a crystal remote control out of his pocket and pressed a button on it that made a dome of lasers around Eggman. Get out of here, yelled Eggman. I am Eggman, and I will have my way with the treasures of this island, said Eggman. Eggman flew up higher on his platform, and Sonic had already fell from the lasers that were on the floating platform, so Sonic didn't get to go too. Eggman disappeared into a purple and black portal at the top of the ceiling. They spelled ceiling incorrectly. They spelled it as you're sealing something instead of an actual ceiling. And Sonic was left at the bottom of the room on the middle of the stairs. Amy still has to be here somewhere, and I need to get Tails out of that locked cage, said Sonic, thinking about what he should do next. Sonic ran up the stairs really fast and down the hallway at the top of the stairs on the second floor. Sonic picked a door and ran into the door. The room Sonic ran into had a big picture of an old man on it, and he looked just so old that it was like seeing a skeleton right there. Sonic said, this man probably died ages ago and left all his money from being in real estate. They can't spell real estate. To his sons who build this place. Sonic thought... and left all his money from being in real estate to his sons who build this place. That was a really whack sentence. Sonic thought this was not the right room to be in, so he left it and went into the next room. This was the right room to be in, Sonic knew immediately. There was a big red bed, and Amy was tied with rope around her feet and hands. and there was another rope around her head with a lock in her mouth so she couldn't open it or say anything at all. Sonic ran right to the bed without doing anything before doing that and untied Amy with his sonic speed. What the fuck? This just turned into some bondage shit. What the hell? Oh, I get why it's emote only chat now. I get it. I get it now. Oh, and just think about it. It gets worse, probably. Probably. Alright. I am so glad you were here, said Amy. This prom is not turning out like I hoped it would when I bought this dress. Amy was wearing a pretty red dress that was like what she normally wears, but longer. And there were 2 flowers on the 2 shoulders. Amy's dress also made her boobs look bigger, Sonic noticed. Sonic thought for just a moment that this was the perfect moment to get her to give sex to him, but he did not do it because Tails still needed help. Where is the key to open Tails' cage? Said Sonic to Amy. We need to open Tails' cage. He can't get out the cage. Well, it was a trap, Travis. It was never a prom to begin with. It was just a trap by Eggman. They used it as a... It is kind of poorly written, but the timeline sort of kind of makes sense in a way. I saw Eggman putting a key in a safe behind the picture in the room you were just in, said Amy. So let's go get it. Amy and Sonic ran to the next room, and Sonic got there first. He is the faster one in the relationship. Sonic punched his big, strong hand through the painting like a bodybuilder and found the safe behind the painting. Well, there's a total of 23 subs right now. This safe needs a password. No, there's 24 subs because Travis just gifted one. This safe needs a password, said Sonic. What could it be? Sonic thought long and hard about everything he knew about Eggman. Sonic knew Eggman was a gay asshole who always ruined Sonic's plans to be the hero, and now he ruined Sonic's prom. Sonic tapped on his brain and thought harder. Maybe the password is his name, said Amy. It was not, and Sonic knew it before Sonic put it into the safe lock. I love her for her body, thought Sonic. Sonic thought harder and had an idea. What if the password is SAOHCSDLAREME, finally shouted Sonic and Amy next to him. I'm not sure if it's supposed to if that's supposed to mean anything. I don't know what the fuck that is. Amy, who was there, said, "What does that mean?" Amy, Sonic's girlfriend, was confused. It is Chaos Emeralds backwards, and what he really wants, but messed up so we would not guess it, screamed Sonic, so happy. Let me read that. Let me read that again. It is Chaos Emeralds backwards, what he really wants, but messed up so we could not guess it, screamed Sonic, so happy. Sonic typed the password into the safe, and would you know it, popped open, and there was this big key. So Sonic took it. Sonic ran down the stairs, and then Amy did, and Sonic opened Tails' cage, and Tails got out. I am so glad to be safe once again. Thanks to you, Sonic, the day is saved. Tails was smiling bigger than a crocodile having a silly dream. But Sonic was not. What is wrong, Sonic? Everything is right now, said Sonic. Is it still set to sub only mode? Oh, it's not. It was only set that to like 2 seconds. Nice. No it isn't, said Sonic, so mad and sad. Eggman got away without a real punishment for what he did. Sonic shook his face at the sky, thinking about how Eggman slipped away like a slippery balloon that Sonic let go of. But we are all safe, Amy said. This is what really matters. Sonic figured right then that Amy's superpower must be being nice, because like he knew before, it wasn't being smart, which Tails was best, and Sonic is also good at too. Sonic did not even think about how his day at school was bad anymore, because his balls did not really even itch anymore. Sonic laughed, Tails laughed, Amy laughed, and they went home ready for the next day of high school. And thus ends Chapter 3. Weren't expecting that, were you? Sonic took his pants off. What the fuck? Yeah, that's some character development right there. You ain't lying. You ain't lying, sir. No more itchy balls. Oh! You thought I was done. Chapter 4 is getting a date. Ho 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 ho. Ho. This is the stuff legends are made of right here. This is the sex scene chapter. Well, if it does get really like crazy, I'll just skip those parts. I'll just use words like redacted and censored. Yo, what's up, Cyborg? Welcome to the fanfiction stream. I don't remember that name per se. It says you've been following since a few weeks ago, so we can read it ourselves. All right, let's begin chapter 4. Sonic did like in the first chapter and went to school again. Now it's lunchtime and Sonic was in the lunchroom. Sonic was telling all the people at his table who were Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, Espio, and Charmy B about what did happen yesterday. But Tails already knew, so he was nodding his head like a good friend. Oh, you were? Well, that's cool. I get, like, if people, like, change their names or they don't really hang around the streams a lot, it's really hard for me to remember who they are. Mainly because I get so many people that come in, and really the only ones that stand out are the ones that come back consistently. You should have seen it, said Sonic. I was in the haunted house and I shot Eggman, but I let him get away right before I could have killed him. Sonic laughed and Tails laughed at the same time. Who's this Benny guy? Knuckles said, you should stop going on these cool adventures because high school is more important. Said Knuckles, and Sonic knew he was right because it's called Sonic High School and it should be more about the high school part. So Sonic asked them all what they're up to. Damn, did they just fucking break the fourth wall? What? Sonic knew he was right because it's called Sonic High School and it should be more about the high school part. Nice. They fucking broke the fourth wall. What the fuck? Nice. Well, I am entering the science competition, said Tails. To win the science competition, I have to come up with the best invention. And my invention is this invisibility hat. It makes you invisible, but I can't do it right now because I have to make sure it works perfect for the science competition. Tails was so smart that Sonic knew he would win the science competition because Tails is like an Einstein. Whatever the fuck that means. No, if I was to read a Persona 5 fanfics, I would have to mark the stream as mature, because I'm sure there'd be a lot of suggestive content. Nerd! Shouts Knuckles right into Tails' ear. What a bad guy. I am just hanging out and not going to class because I want to cause trouble, said Knuckles. Knuckles was so bad that he would cause trouble. Sonic thought Knuckles was a fuck. Nice. They took that out of Travis's book. Travis likes to call people fucks. National Booba Day? What the fuck? Shadow was next, and he was badder than Knuckles, but in a different way. I'm not going to be around much longer, said Knuckles. He always did at the end of what he was saying because it was mysterious. Oh, the three dots. I think you should have put said Shadow because Shadow was the one speaking, but whatever. Where are you going? Said Tails because he was curious. I'm going to kill my parents, said Shadow. See, this is how Shadow is worse than Knuckles. He did serious bad things. At least at the end of the day, Knuckles could sleep. Shadow was too dark for that. Yeehaw! I like how this just got dark really fast. I'm going to kill my parents. What the fuck? I'm going to go try out for the football team, said Espio. Espio was athletic like Sonic, but not as fast. But he had a horn on his nose, and that was good for attacking people in front of him. So Sonic thought he would be good at football. I'm going to go try out for the play, said Charmy Bee. Charmy Bee was loud and singing always. I'm not gonna sing that. Just saying. I'm not singing that out. You can get fucked. I can't read that word because it's actually homophobic, so we're just gonna censor that. You're an annoying redacted, so you should do great, said Knuckles. What the fuck is this fiction? Oh my god. Yeah, if there's anything that, like, is really bad, I'll just say redacted or censored. If somebody drops 5 gifted subs in the chat, I will sing Charmy Bee's sentence for 5 gifted subs. Yeah, I would prefer KFC over McDonald's any day of the week. I don't care about your goddamn poll. 5 subs. No, I don't want ban. Thanks. I want to vote for that one. Yeah, I'll do it for 2 gifted subs. You drive a hard bargain. I'll do it for 2 gifted subs. How about I time out Travis instead? I don't do timeouts on mods because the last time I did that to Eva, it took forever to give her back her mod roll. It like fucks it up. Cream is like 5. Bruh. But yeah, Travis, if you drop 2 gifted subs, I'll sing it. I'll sing out that one line. I'm out, Travis. Good deal. And we can hold hands. Bruh. Let's see, where were we at? How about 0? No, man, I need to make money too. Like, plus you get those, nice subscriber emotes. Whoa, he did it. He did it. Yo, Dunksaraptor, Misty Claude. Enjoy your tier 1 subs. Travis has given 3 subs in the channel for a total of 7. Nice. Enjoy your subs. Alright. I'm going to sing out the one line. Here we go. Shit, I gotta find it. Fuck. Now, granted, it's only like 1 sentence, so I guess 2 subs is a better deal. I am going to go try out for the play. There you go. For 2 subs, you can thank Travis for that. I'd prefer 5, but, you know, I understand Travis is on a budget, so, you know, he doesn't have deep pockets like Shinny does. Fuck you, Ollie. Alright, back to the fanfic. Alright. So if you clip that, I'll put it on YouTube Shorts tomorrow. Oh yeah, I forgot. So, I've been uploading my clips on Twitch on a YouTube Shorts. So yeah, I have a YouTube channel. I'm just using it for YouTube Shorts right now, but I'm posting 2 or 3 clips a day of things that happen in my stream. Some of them are like only 10 seconds long, some are like 30 seconds, some are like at a minute. It just varies. It depends on who clipped it and what it was. Yeah, there's my channel. Thank you, Ollie. You know, you could have just used the vanity link. You know, I have a vanity link. I mean, it's like https://www.youtube.c/walker of nothing or something. Actually, let me go pull it up real quick. Social links. Yeah, it is www.youtube.com/c/walker of nothing. That's my vanity link on my YouTube. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Alright, back to the story. Do not hurt my feelings, said Charmy. Charmy was used to being hectored, so he was able to remove himself from his potent fury. I'm not sure what that has to do with being hectored, but okay. Did you see Rogue just now, said Espio? She is looking so hot in her tiny bra. Espio obviously wanted to kiss her deep. What the fuck? Fuck the sign! You should ask her out, said Sonic. But the prom was yesterday, said Espio. Well, that is okay. You can date any time, said Sonic. Oh, said Espio. Well, then I'm gonna kiss and sex her tonight. Espio was like a little boy looking at his mom's boob for the first time. Sonic and Tails together were both looking at each other and they wanted to help Espio. We're going to help you get a date, said Sonic and Tails at the same time simultaneously. And we're gonna do it right now, said Sonic and Tails. Sonic and Tails got up and both grabbed one of Espio's arms and dragged him across the room. Sonic did most of the dragging because he is stronger, and put him right at Rogue. What is this about? Said Rogue with a questionable sound. She blinked her eyelids quickly like a race car. What do you want? Why are you here? Can't say the word Sonic. Oh, motherfucker. Then I'm gonna say Sanic. Ha! Got him. Got him. I'm a genius. I'm a fucking genius. Hey, you never said I couldn't say Sanic. Ha 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 ha. I don't know. Or, hang on. Espio looked right into her eyes with a passion like 100 barking dogs and said, Rogue, will you go out with me? Espio was sweating, and there were drops of sweat dropping off his hands in front of her. Yes, dollar store version. Please do it. Or no, hang on. I skipped a line. I don't know, said Rogue, and looked at Espio. Rogue gave him a sexy look that made Espio feel in love. Please do it, said Sonic and Tails together at the same time. Okay, we can go on a date tonight, said Rogue. Sonic and Tails and Espio were stoked and high-fived right there. By the time this night ended, one of them would have done their first sex. Now, here's the hard part, said Espio. How do I put sex in her without getting in trouble? Sonic and Tails looked at each other and thought, uh-oh, and Espio walked out while holding on to Rogue's boobies because they are now boyfriend and girlfriend, and it's allowed to do it. What the fuck is this shit? Like, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. Nice. I see there's a clip already. That didn't take long. Isn't Sonic a kid? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. This is not the type of story young, impressionable minds should be reading. Well, I mean, it's fan fiction, and it was probably written by a 12-year-old. I mean... Next chapter. Oh, boy. Chapter 5. Preparations. I mean, I'll give this guy one thing. They know how to set up chapters. Like, they ended the last chapter talking about getting laid. And then chapter 5 is literally titled Preparations. Like, it just runs so well together. Even if the rest of the story is just whack. Don't worry. I'll if it gets too crazy, I'll just like censor it. I won't go into big detail. Kids be reading this and will be like, "You want to be my girlfriend? Sick. High five." So I could touch boobas now, right? Bruh. Yeah, not to mention they like broke the fourth wall 2 chapters ago. It was the end of the day at school, and it was time that Sonic and Tails and Knuckles got back on the bus at the bus stop to board it all the way home from school. "We are on the bus now," said Tails. "No more classes." Tails was happy, but sad because he is smart. Sonic and Tails sat down together, and Knuckles sat right in the middle of the aisle, which he usually did not do, but sometimes did when not everyone was on the bus. It looked like Espio and Rogue were not on the bus because they were too busy getting ready to go sex tonight now, and that they are boyfriend and girlfriend. Knuckles laid across the aisle even more stretched out than when he just sat across 2 seats, because now the limits were the Alpha and the Omega. Yeah, yeah, totally. Not like kids are, actively reading that. How can we help Espio? Said Sonic to Tails. Tails responded, I don't know, and thought about it on the bus. The bus drove bumpy on the bumpful roads all the way home, and then they all got out at the bus stop that they normally got in the bus at, just like always. Sonic ran out of the bus, and then Tails, and then Knuckles in order. Time to go home, said Tails. We were almost there, and they walked the rest of the way to home. When they got home, it was dinner time, and Sonic was at a different home from Tails and Knuckles because they were all in different families, so they did not live together. Let me see here. Give me a second. It was kind of whack. I can't hear your tone of text and voice chats. Yeehaw? Sure you can, man. You just gotta, I thought I could like gift subs to myself from the actual chat, but it won't work like that. So screw that, I guess. Uh, can I have some toenails from Sonic? No, but I will gift a random sub to somebody though. Since this is such a big event, we've had so many people come out. Because, I like gifting random subs occasionally. I can't let Travis outgift me or Shitty. Well, Shitty's already outgifted me. And I'm gonna give one other random person a sub because I don't want my wallet to suffer. So no, I ain't giving you tier 2. Nice. Enjoy your sub emotes. Now back to the story. You already have a sub. Alright. Where were we at? Shit. The bus drove bumpy on the bumpful roads all the way home, and they all got out at the bus stop that they normally got in the bus at, just like always. Sonic ran out of the bus, and then Tails and then Knuckles in order. Time to go home, said Tails. We're almost there. And they walked the rest of the way to home. When they got home, it was dinner time, and Sonic was at a different home from Tails and Knuckles because they were all in different families, so they did not live together. And Sonic's mom made a dinner. She made a dinner. Think about that. She made a dinner. A dinner. No, I can't put it on screen and scroll because there are some words that are actually too bad to read on stream. And I'd rather not get struck by Twitch for violation of their community guidelines. So, yeah. This was most definitely written by somebody who was 12. It had to have been. Sonic's mom made Chinese food, and Sonic ate it. And at the end, there was a fortune cookie, and Sonic broke it open and ate the cookie part and kept the paper that was inside that held a magical fortune on it. Sonic looked at the fortune and read it to himself inside of his head. You ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this next line? Are you ready to see what the fortune is? Are you ready? The path to glory begins at the base of your friend's penis, said Sonic inside of his head reading the fortune cookie paper, and he knew it was a good sign for what was about to happen tonight when Espio and Rogue went to sex. Yes. That was the fortune. What the fuck? Then the phone ringed. Sonic ran to the phone and picked it up and said hello into it. It was Tails. I have an idea, said Tails on the phone to Sonic, who was listening but not speaking. I can give Espio my invisibility hat. That for the science competition, and he can use it to do sex for Rogue. Sonic smiled so wide like the King of Fire, finding out he burned down New York City with only his fire powers. Sonic and Tails went to Espio's house later, which was not too easy to walk to normally for most people. But Sonic is super fast, so he ran there, and helped Tails get there too. Seeing as Tails is not as fast as Sonic, they knocked on the house, and Espio came out of the door. Here is my invisibility hat that you can use with Rogue tonight to make sex in. It makes it impossible to see and impossible to hear you when you are wearing the hat, or when someone who is wearing the hat wants you to also be impossible to see and impossible to hear. Screamed Tails, whose voice was a little hoarse from ordering food with Lunch Lady, whose hearing was lost in an earthquake in her childhood. What the fuck? So am I supposed to reread that but yelling? Alright. I'm gonna yell this. Here is my invisibility hat that you can use with Rogue tonight to make sex in. It makes it impossible to see and impossible to hear you when you are wearing the hat, or when someone who is wearing the hat wants you to also be impossible to see and impossible to hear. Woo! Alright. I didn't realize I was supposed to yell that part. Tails had to say the thing he wanted so loud, and she would still say, "What?" And Tails wondered why she even had ears if she wasn't going to use them. Louder. Yes, it's all connected. Espio grabbed the invisibility hat from Tails' hands and said, "Cool, thanks," and kept going, so Sonic and Tails left and wished him luck, far away at their own homes. Just put your mouth next to your mic. Yeah, that works. Back at home, Sonic thought that it would be good that Espio would get sex into Rogue, so then he could explain it to Sonic, and Sonic would know how to find Amy's sex spots even better, because otherwise he would have to read about it online, because all he knew about was kissing, which wasn't really sex, but it was probably kind of the same thing, and Sonic would just read about it online before talking about it anyway, and he would know the right words for the things then. There should have been like 4 periods in that whole paragraph, but there was only 1. So, you know. It's the usual spot. That's the general channel. And that is the end of Chapter 5. Pretty sweet, huh? Wait, it's not the end. Never mind. I'm dumb. We got 3 more paragraphs, then it's the end of Chapter 5. Sonic sat on his chair that was in front of his Sonic computer and opened up Sonic Instant Messenger and messaged Amy, who was doing the same thing, but at her home, and said, "Hey Amy, want to finally become true boyfriend and girlfriend by reaching sex this weekend?" Sonic waited for a long time at his computer, and it seemed like Amy was not there because she did not respond to anything. Sonic played games online and beat all the final bosses because he was like an alien sent to Earth to destroy records set by others. Then finally, Amy responded. What Amy said was, "No way!" in all caps. Sonic was so shocked, his brain must have felt like a total idiot. Nice. Yeah, there's like 25 chapters. Man, our man Sonic, he just got fucked. No, he got more than turned down. He got more than turned down. He got turned off. He got turned off. That's what happened. He was trying to get turned on, but he got turned off. Top 10 anime portrayals, yes. Like a light switch. Yeah. Yeah. The next chapter. Espio and Rogue. Okay. This one's gonna be interesting. Will they finally get to do the thing? The world may never know. Espio walked to Rogue's house because it was time for their date together, and all Espio could think about was that they were about to make sex for the first time. Espio looked at the computer and read about what to do and what the right words were so he would know how it works and how to say it right so no one would make fun of him. It was Rogue's house, and he was at now, and it was in front of him. Espio knocked Rogue's house door, I hope she is home, said Espio, and she was. She opened the door just then. Hello, I'm home, said Rogue, looking always sexy in her tiny baby bra and big cool boobs. Espio thought she looked like the hottest woman in the world that he could see from there. What the fuck? Oh my god, I just read some of it in advance. Hang on, I have to process what I just read. Holy shit. Where are you taking me on our date tonight? Whispered Rogue in a sex-filled voice. Espio had thought this one over on the way over so that he could say it right the first time, and got her to do what he wanted. That's sex. Well, said Espio, just let me put on this science hat, and we will begin sex. How to pick up women. Let me just put on this science hat. Like, what? Jesus Christ. No way. No way. No. No, it gets worse. It gets worse. Oh my god. Rogue looked shocked, but she probably was excited too. Espio could tell they both had a nerection. What the fuck is a nerection? Did they mean to put an erection? He wrote nerection. What the fuck does that mean? I don't think he meant to put the letter in there. It's science. It's a science, bro. What the fuck? I'm so confused. I don't understand. What? Said Rogue in a shocked way. Right here? I'm pretty sure he meant erection, yes. Espio said yes. This hat was made by Tails. Pacifically. They put pacifically like the Pacific instead of specifically. They put pacifically. Like the fucking Pacific Ocean. For our date. It makes it impossible to see and impossible to hear while I'm wearing it. Espio did a cool face at her because being smart can be cool too as long as you're not a nerd ass. Whoa. Yeah. We're gonna have to skip parts of this. It gets, if you want to read it for yourself, you can. But some of this we're actually gonna have to skip because it gets pretty graphic. Oh my god. Oh, wow. I didn't know it was this bad. I've only read the first chapter. Oh my god. I put the link farther up in the chat. I'll have to go find it. Actually, I'll just say redacted. No, it's too much. It's like a porno at this point. Rogue said, "Okay, let's go inside," and gently grabbed Espio's hand. But he pulled it back and she fell, causing him to fell, and they both together fell onto the grass where they rolled around in it until they were about in the middle of Rogue's house front lawn. So there was plenty of room around them for activities. No, said Espio. I want to make sex and you right here. And Espio put on the invisibility hat so nobody could see or hear them. And a whole new world of possibilities were optioned to them so they could do sex in whatever way they wanted, and it was time to start sex right now. Yep. We're gonna skip that paragraph. We're gonna skip that paragraph. Uh, we're also gonna skip that paragraph. Holy shit! No, fuck you. I'm not getting fucking striked. Fuck you. Uh, we're gonna skip that paragraph too. Holy shit! We gotta skip half the chapter. What the fuck? I'm pretty sure it's pretty obvious what's going on here. I think y'all are smart enough to paint a mental picture. Uh, oh my god. All right, that's the end of chapter 6. Uh, yeah, yeah. I won't be reading that. I didn't know it was gonna be this bad. Like, we've only ever read the first chapter in Sounds World. We never got past the first chapter. So I was like, hell yeah, this is gonna be something great to read. And yeah, uh, that backfired. Okay, we're gonna go to chapter 7 and pretend we didn't just skip half of chapter 6. Uh, what the fuck? Okay, chapter 7, teenage women. Uh, yeah, something like that. 18 chapters. Hey, good luck, Zaders, with your coding. Make this stream the stream BG. Yeah, it would be 19, yeah. Well, I mean, we skipped half of chapter 6. We had front sex, whispered Espio at the people at his lunch table. Espio was at school in the lunchroom, and also was Tails and Knuckles, and Charmy B and Vector, too. I redacted from my redacted and into her body. Bet you haven't done that. They had not done that. Wow, cool. You were the coolest after Sonic, said Tails, who was right there, so he didn't have to shout. It was good not to shout, because this is supposed to be a secret. Tails did not hear the whole school talking about Espio's redacted and balls, like with Sonic in Chapter 1, but in a different way. Parentheses, sex. Yeah, speaking of Sonic, where is that gay bag, said Vector, who was the captain of the school's football team. Vector was good at this because he was big and strong and had sharp teeth under his mouth. Just kidding, said Vector. Sonic is cool. I don't know, said Tails to Vector, where Sonic was somewhere else trying to find Amy, who was not at lunch. Sonic was knocking on Amy's door at her house. Are you home? Said Sonic. Are you home? It was like Amy was not home because she was not opening the door. Sonic was worried about Amy because she was his only girlfriend, even if she denied his sex offer, so he ran into the door and barged it down like it was made of nothing. Sonic was now in Amy's house. Amy's house was really pink because that was Amy's color. Sonic looked around Amy's house for Amy, but Sonic could not find anyone. Sonic finally went to Amy's bedroom and opened the door up. What the fuck? What Sonic saw next was what he did not expect. Amy was there, tied up on her bed with a thing in her mouth so she couldn't talk. Sonic did a scream and ran over to Amy, who was looking at his with tears in her eyes. She looked sad and starved like African kids. Sonic untied Amy, and she sat up and cried into Sonic's arms. The second time she gets tied up in this fiction. What the fuck? It was awful, said Amy. He came into my room in the evening and tied me up on this bed and messed up the things in my room. Amy was right. Her room looked messy. I don't understand. So get a maid, said Sonic, always thinking about a solution to problems. Yeah. Don't mind the fact that you were tied up. Just get a maid. That'll solve all your problems. Who tied you up? Who was it? Be calm, Amy. Calm down and talk to me. Sonic patted Amy on the back to help her. It was Shadow. I saw him outside his house next door with a machine gun and a sword going at his house to kill his mom. And he saw me. He knew I saw him, so he tied me up like a brigand. You know, with how poorly written this fiction is, I find it very surprising that this author knows what the word brigand means. I mean, I'm not, you know, I'm not an expert when it comes to English, but I find it hard to believe that somebody who's 12 knows what a brigand is. Amy said all of this. Sonic was shocked that Amy said this to him. He remembered now that in the other part when Shadow said he was going to kill his mom, but no one thought about it more than once because Shadow was always a bad guy. What they didn't realize was that Shadow was serious. Okay, was it him who also said you would not have sex with me on Sonic Messenger? Said Sonic to Amy. Yes, I did not talk to you then, spoke Amy back to Sonic. So how do you really feel about it? Said Sonic, whose brain was now humming with sex ideas. Shit, I don't know, said Amy, still all worked up. Give me a day. Right now, let's get things right. So Sonic and Amy went back to school where everyone else was besides them. Sonic and Amy saw Espio walking around between a lot of other people. Hey, here you are, said Espio to Sonic and Amy. I had sex with Rogue last night. Do not tell everyone, said Espio. Oh, that's right. You did. I almost forgot, said Sonic. Hear that, Amy? And Amy was like, yep. You gotta tell me all about it later so I know what to do, Amy, said Sonic and then turned around. Sonic heard a sound coming from down the hallway where someone was coming. It was a really fat guy that looked so huge to him. The fat guy got closer and closer until they could see who it was. And it was Rogue. Wow, you were so fat now, said Espio. What's that about? Rogue looked mad and surprised at Espio. Well, you got me pregnant, said Rogue. Dun dun dun! Yeehaw! What the fuck is this fiction? What the fuck? Oh my god, thought Sonic to himself without saying it with voice. She is pregnancy fat. No, Rogue's a chick. This means she will have a baby. Amy was smiling for real to Rogue. That's so nice. I hope you have a great baby, said Amy. Sonic tried to be a good boyfriend and said, hope your baby is cool, and smiled. Espio looked more worried than everybody else. So I'm gonna be your baby's dad, said Espio, worried and excited both. Better believe it, redacted boy, said a voice that sounded just like Shadow's. Yeah. And thus ends chapter 7. And we didn't have to skip, but only a few words. Chapter 8. Things change. Shadow! Sonic shouted. It was Shadow. There. Surprised to see me, said Shadow. We know what you did to your mother, screamed Amy like a crazy man. It was... Shadow cut her off and did not let her finish saying the sentence. You do not see anything. I am Shadow, and I know how to commit crimes. You think I have not killed a person before? I have. Shadow crossed his arms and sneered at Amy, looking at her. But I saw you, then Amy said. You saw nothing. I stopped you, Shadow said. It doesn't matter. You were on your way inside your house to kill your mom, said Amy. Amy shook around because she was all nervous, and her smaller than Rogue's but still good boobs wiggled a little. And Sonic thought it was cool to see, and he wanted to support her. I know how to commit crimes. Yeah, he snitched on himself. I did not kill my mom. I was going in my house to protect her from Dr. Eggman, Shadow said. Ah, okay, said Sonic. And Sonic and Espio went to class because it started, and they are still in the high school hallway. He was trying to ship my Ultra Chaos Emerald shards to space so he could collect them in his egg space station, said Shadow to Amy in an explaining way. We gotta do something about him. I understand that you had a reason to tie me up, but do not kill your mother, responded Amy. Cannon baby? What the fuck? I have to say, I was not expecting that response. I don't think that's how babies work. Not an expert, but I'm pretty sure that's not how babies work. Alright, where were we at? I was only kidding because the other guys were all being too important about themselves, and I do not think that is a good quality for high school students to be. High school students should be nice and caring and not talk about themselves like they are the best because that would only make us all assholes, which isn't what we should be trying to be. Shadow said that to Amy, and she understood that he was a good guy, and he had a reason for tying her up on a bed, even if he had bad times when he was dark and did crimes in the cityscape. Remember Shadow the Hedgehog for the PS2 when he had a fucking gun and shit? Or was that for the Wii? I thought it was for PlayStation. I can't remember. But he had like a fucking gun and shit, and he was like edgy as hell. Shit was great. It was a PS2 and GameCube. Yeah, that's what I thought. Man, Shadow the Hedgehog, such a great game. I look. I don't think anybody can understand this fiction. I don't think anybody ever will. Yes, very edgy. They both went to class in different directions, so the conversation ended. Later after today, Sonic went on Sonic Messenger and talked to Espio. Hey Espio, how are you? Do you know what you're gonna do about being for Rogue's baby? He said into the computer. Listen, Sonic, this is hard for me to say, said Espio into the computer, which went across the internet to Sonic. I want to get Rogue to get a abortion. To get a abortion. They split the letter A and the abortion instead of putting it together. Yeehaw. This shit is so whack. Oh yeah, for all of you that have gotten Twitch subs, make sure to link your Twitch and your Discord together. That way you can get the Twitch sub roll if you're in my Discord server. Which will allow you to, of course, see the you like giving me money channel, and you'll be able to use your sub emotes in Discord too. So, let's see. Sonic was upset because Rogue's baby would not survive it. In fact, Rogue's baby would die. There has to be another way, Espio, said Sonic in Sonic Messenger. But if you really want to do it, that's okay too, because it is your decision. Good, because I want you to help me. I'm going to go to Rogue tomorrow at school and slip her the abortion pill and one of her meals. She will help me by distracting her from me, said Espio then. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, you can ban me from saying a word for 5 minutes. But just know I'm good at loopholes, though. So. This just got really dark. Okay, see you then, said Sonic. The next day happened, and Sonic was at lunch. I won the science competition, but you didn't come, Sonic. Said Tails in a sad, mad way. I just wanted you to come because I'm such a good friend to you, but you did not. But I won anyway without you. Tails was mad at Sonic, which did not usually happen because they were best friends. Wow, sorry, Tails, I was so busy and I did not know, said Sonic, trying to make Tails happy again. Kiss my ass, dick, screamed Tails to Sonic and flew out of the room with his flying tails. Well, that escalated quickly. He's just like, kiss my ass, dick. Like, bruh. That escalated really fast. This is awful, said Sonic. He is my best friend. Sonic knew this was a big problem, but changed his mind to thinking about Rogue and Espio, and then went over to where Rogue was going to get the abortion pill from Espio. Vector was there too. Which was weird because he usually was not. Okay, SBO, are you ready? Said Sonic only to SBO. SBO shook his head yes. Hey Rogue, how are you doing today? How was class? Do you have lots of homework? What are you eating for lunch? Sonic said to Rogue to distract her from SBO. Looks like Sonic did it perfectly because while he was asking these things, SBO put the abortion pill in Rogue's salad. Rogue ate salads because she is thin. Rogue answered the question, but no one was paying attention because they were now glad it was done. Yeah, this this story is about to get really weird. Really fucking weird. Okay. If you want me to say the word that Zoe just highlighted, I will say it if somebody drops 100 bits in the chat. I will. You got 100 bits. Walker, get your dog. Do it, someone. That's right. Whoa. I won't do anything. I'll do most anything. I want to clarify that. You know. I'll do most anything. I'm gonna need 99 more. One isn't enough. He gave me 1 bit. Right, he's like, I'll give you 1 bit. You will have one and you will like it. Just need 99 more. Travis is on a budget. Alright, back to the story. Oh, here we go. Oh, uh-oh. What is this? Said Rogue, suddenly looking like a shocked woman. What? What's wrong? Asked SBO. He was worrying that Rogue found the abortion pill in her salad and was looking at it. I think I'm having my baby. Here it comes. Rogue said this before she could even eat the abortion pill, so everyone knew the baby was coming for real. Oh no, said all of them together. But Rogue lied down on the ground and they put a curtain around her so no one could see really what was going on because it was going to be gross. They could see a baby start to come out of her butt and it was crying a lot. What the fuck? Everyone wanted the baby to shut up already because they were just trying to have lunch. But now there's a baby coming out in the lunchroom at high school. Yeah, but it's not Sonic's though. Is she giving birth to a fucking fetus? Yeah, it came out of her ass. Miss Lesson, who was also the school nurse, said, "Get out of my way, kids. I have to help this baby get out of Rogue. Babies are too weak to do this by themselves." Miss Lesson went behind the curtain and helped pull the baby out of Rogue's butt, and it was still crying. Could you believe it? Rogue was exhausted from her baby, but Miss Lesson was not. Miss Lesson held the baby in her hands while it was still crying and held it out to everyone. Look at it, said Miss Lesson. Rogue's baby was red and had long hair and big white fists. It's like the fucking Lion King. They just hold the baby up in the air. Look at it. Look at it. Look at this big ass baby. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, giving birth to children. You just shit it out of your ass. Miss Lesson coming in for the save. Yeah. Hell yeah. Man, look at all these people. Jesus Christ. Throw that baby? Bruh. And if only there was Eggsman X Sonic? Bruh. That is the end of Chapter 8. Which was titled Things Change. I think I forgot to read that. It's pretty good if I do say so myself. All right. So we are about a third of the way done with the fan fiction. I don't think we'll be doing the whole fan fiction at one stream. Because that's like really time consuming. So I think we'll just split it up into thirds. Next Tuesday, I'll do the second third of the fan fiction, like another 7 or 8 chapters. And then on the following Tuesday after that, I'll do the final third of the fan fiction. Now, I am going to be streaming later tonight. I'm going to be streaming P5 Royal around 6 o'clock p.m. CST. If you go onto my Twitch channel, you can check my schedule, and it'll show you in your time zone what time I'm streaming. So I wanted to go raid somebody, but I don't see any of the channels I like that are online. So no raid, I guess. Actually, you know what? Let's go see if let me see if there's actually a channel online we can raid. I don't see any of my channels that are online that I like to watch. Let me hop on to twitch.tv and see if there's anybody we can raid. If y'all have a suggestion for someone that we can raid, we can always do that too. I just don't see any channels of mine that I watch that are online. Yeah, none of them are online. None of the channels I follow. That's kind of cringe. Well. You're having walk or what? But yeah, if y'all have a suggestion for somebody to raid, you know, feel free to always let me know. I'm down to raid another channel. Is that how you pronounce their channel name? Or I mean spell it? Raid. Let's see. Nice.